everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking guys about makeup essentials under 500 rupees for the upcoming festive season, and I'm going to be talking everything from color correctors to makeup setting sprays. So let's get started with today's video. So let's talk about all of the products in the way we would actually apply them on our faces. So after doing the entire skincare routine, the first product that we would in general apply is that we in general tend to skip to is a color corrector. Now I know that not a lot of people, including me, apply a color corrector, but because the festive season is coming, I thought why not include it. So for that, the first option I have for you is from LA Girl. I do own their orange color corrector. It is very good, very highly pigmented, blends really well, does the job. And just in case if you are someone like me who has a skin like me which has a lot of post acne marks and all of that, LA Girl color corrector is for the win. Yes. The third option I have for you, now I don't own this, okay, I have not even tried it out for myself, but I've seen quite a few reviews about it and 70% of it have been very much positive. Now this is the color corrector by K Beauty. The only reason I did not really buy the K Beauty color corrector is because I know that I'm just going to use it for the review and not really use it after that. So that's why. And K Beauty is such a brand which is always on a discount of minimum 15% off, and any something or the else you keep on getting free above the shopping of 799. So K Beauty, you must check it out. Next step would be applying your foundation. So for that, obviously you can even guess what the first option is. It's obviously our Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I am in the shade 332. I am wearing it right now. I really like it a lot. And in the Maybelline itself, the second option I have for a very good heavy full coverage foundation, this is the one which is for you. It is the one by Maybelline. It's a Maybelline Superstay foundation, really good. I did wear it for my brother's wedding 12 hours straight last year in December 2019. It was there, did not oxidize, nothing. It was just there, perfect, intact. So Maybelline Superstay is for the win. The next option I have for you is the one by Stars. Now I know that this is a brand not a lot of people know about, and even I was not aware about this brand. I got to know about this brand and the products and this and that where at the place where I was learning makeup, and I have used their products. A very good creamy foundation, does the job, blends really well, really good. The next option I have for you is the Nykaa Skin Genius one. I do own the shade which is 03 Warm Sand. One thing that now that I've been using the foundation for such a long time, one thing I've noticed in that is that when you dot the foundation on your entire face, okay, if you don't blend it instantly, it sort of becomes patchy. I don't know why. Does this happen to you too? I mean, I don't know, maybe this just happens to me. The next step after foundation is applying your concealer. So for that, the first option I have for you is from Maybelline Fit Me. Now if you see my makeup tutorials, you know that I apply the Maybelline Fit Me concealer all the time as my base for the eyes. It is a very good concealer. Really will brighten your under eye area very well. The second option in Maybelline itself, obviously you all know it, is the Age Divine concealer, one of the most loved concealers globally and not just in India. It's a very good concealer. Last option I have here is from Swiss Beauty. Now again, I don't own this, but yes, I have tried and tested it. It's a very good heavy coverage sort of a concealer, and if you have very dark under eyes, this is a very good concealer for you. Also, I forgot to mention the LA Girl Pro Concealer again. That is also really good. It is again very good, highly pigmented, blends really well, does the job. Now time to set all of this using a powder. So for that, the first option I have for you is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I do own the shade 02, which is medium. It is very good, finely milled, and just in case if you have like proper crystal clear skin and you want to skip on foundation and concealer and you just want to apply something very light, this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder is really good. The second option I have for you is the Pat Translucent Powder. I don't own it, but yes, I have tried it quite a few times and it is a very good powder. Now let's talk about the eyes. So for that, for eyeshadows, this is like a full paisa vasool sort of eyeshadow recommendations, and then I'm going to be giving you guys. The first one we have from Nikake. Now Nikake lipsticks, yes, I do own, but eyeshadows I don't own. But yes, I have tried and tested them out. Again, they're very highly pigmented. They blend really well. I love those eyeshadows. The only reason I'm not buying them is because I have quite a few and I want to make the maximum use out of the ones that I already have and then buy new ones. The second option I have for you is from Wet n Wild. I have the Rose in the Air palette. It's very good, highly pigmented, blends also really well. I have done a full review about it and also done 3 looks using that palette. Both of them will be linked in the description. Don't worry about that. It's a very good palette. Last but not the least is Swiss Beauty. Again, their eyeshadows are also very good and highly pigmented too, and also they blend really well. The next is let's talk about kajals. Now I'll be very honest, I'm not someone who really likes to switch kajals and mascaras. So for kajals, I have only 2 brands actually that I use alternatively. The first one is the Lakme Iconic one. Ever since it was launched, I have been using that ekdam constantly. And the second one is the Maybelline Colossal kajal. I'm wearing the Lakme Iconic in the shade Royal Blue, I guess. That's what it's called. Right now in my eyes over here. So it's again very good, smudge proof, stays for a very long time, just in case if you really love wearing kajals. Now that I've already mentioned mascaras, let's talk about the one that I use. I use only one brand. I have been using it from the longest time. I've not even tried some other mascara, to be very honest. It is the one by Maybelline. I have the one which is in yellow. I have the one which is the Hyper Curl Mascara. It is very good. I also have another one where the bottle is black and everything is printed in purple. I hope you saw these pictures. I'm actually pretty bad at remembering names, but I do remember how the product looks. So yeah, that is that. Now let's come to eyeliners. The first recommendation that I have for you is obviously our Lakme Insta Liner. It comes in black, it comes in blue, it comes in green too. The next option I have for you is the which is this Maybelline Pot Liner. That's how I call it. It is a very good eyeliner. It's long lasting, smudge proof, stays. It's very good. I was halfway done using it and then I lost it, unfortunately. The next option I have for you is from PAC. Anything from PAC PAC Cosmetics, you must definitely buy it out without even giving it a second thought, because the products are really good and they do their job really well. So PAC is again really good. However, it is not waterproof as far as my memory says. It's not waterproof. The next option I have for you is from Nykaa. I do own the Nykaa eyeliner, but it's pretty much dried out because I've not really used it for a very long time. But I'll get my use out of it. Now let's talk about eyebrows. The first option I have for you is from Miss Claire. Now again, this is the only eyebrow cake that I own, and just in case you've seen my makeup tutorials, yes, you will know that I use only that. It is a very good one. And another one from apart from Miss Claire is PAC PAC Cosmetics. PAC and Miss Claire are like proper mirror images of each other. They are completely mirror images. They're very good. The next option is from Nykaa. I don't own it, but yes, I have gifted it out to people and this and that, and they have really loved it. So again, Nykaa one is also really good. Now let's talk about blushes. For blushes, I just have 2 options for you. Just in case if you want a very light glow from within sort of a blush, the Maybelline Fit Me one is really good. The second one, if you want a really little heavy blush and you really like going heavy with your blushes, I have the one which is from Miss Claire. I recently bought it off of Nykaa, and dude, it is very highly pigmented and it's really good. It blends also really well. It's really good, and it's just for 300 and something, and I still bought it at a discount. So I got it for a very cheap rate. Now let's talk about highlighters. Again, for highlighters, I just have 2 options for you. If you want a very minimal glow from within sort of a highlighter look, then for that you must go for the Maybelline Be-Faced Duo Stick. Again, it's really good. There are 2 options available in it, and if you want like a very heavy blinding sort of a highlighter that you want it to pop into your face, for that we have the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. It is very good. I'm wearing it right now. It's not very in your face because I was in a really subtle mood for the day. So again, that's a very good highlighter too. Now let's talk about lipsticks. Now that we'll be attending whatever functions with wearing a mask, you definitely want a lipstick that is going to be transfer proof and it does not really transfer onto your masks. Now these are lipsticks which I have actually tried out with my mask on and all of that, and I can tell you that yes, these you must definitely wear them. The first one is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Lipstick. It is very good. I do own one of them. very good. It might be for some people it's like it's expensive and this and that, but again Maybelline is at a very good discount, so you must definitely buy that. The second option I have for you is from PAC Pack Cosmetics. Is their retro matte lipsticks. They have changed their packaging. When it was launched originally, I have the older packaging one lipstick. But if you had to buy it right now, I will tell you instead of buying the full size, buy the minis because it's very inexpensive. It's only for like 1,300 and you get 4 to 5 lipsticks. Again, really good. And if you divide that 1,300 by 4 to 5 lipsticks, each one will cost you very less, and the full size will cost you more. The last but not the least is the Nykaa Matte Last lipsticks. Again, they are really good. I do own one of them. Very good. They just stay. Like these 3 lipsticks, they stay. They don't budge. They stay. And only if you eat something oily or something like that, they just start coming out from the middle of your lips. Another option I would like to include is from Miss Claire. It's their soft cream lipsticks. Again, they're really good, but again they will transfer. But you can just powder it out and mattify it out. They have 61 shades available, so you will definitely find one shade for you. Now for makeup setting sprays, I have just back. Again, their makeup setting sprays are very good. I have one which I'm using currently. Once I run out of it, I'm definitely going to own the Wet n Wild one this time. So again, these two are my recommendations. That's all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you made it till the end, thank you so much for making it till the end. It really means a lot to me. And I really hope there was something for you in this entire video. And if in case you end up buying something, please let me know as to what do you guys think about it. Are thoughts similar or different? I would really like to know. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.